Breakin Ballz with Johnny P.
What are you breaking my balls for?
All right, it's about that time for another episode of Breakin Ballz. I'm your host, Johnny P. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, like it, do anything you got to do. And joining me tonight, as always, he reminds me of Elvis tonight for some reason. We got the one and only Lou Hot Dogs Martini. Yeah.
One night with you. Always good to be with the Duke of Debauchery, ladies and gentlemen, the great Johnny Potenza.
The king.
The king. Johnny, you remember this shirt?
I love it. You wore that on
I wore this shirt on one of my last late night with Johnny Potenza extravaganzas.
Appearances.
It was Elvis's birthday or something like that, and I put it on because I know you love Elvis. I love Elvis. And our love of Elvis is one of the things that brought me and Johnny together, ladies and gentlemen.
We love Elvis
How
Presley.
sweet is that? Isn't that a sweet
And even
story?
our guest is a major Elvis Presley fan, but we'll get to him in a minute. And sitting to my left, the one and only, the one that makes us all laugh, Conchetta Rosarella.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. You're
That's
our
not
She's
true.
our Robin Quivers.
Very happy to be
Are you an
here.
Elvis Presley fan by any chance?
I am. You know, I loved his acting. If I'm honest, not that I loved his acting more than his music. I did enjoy.
Very
his
underrated actor because
But
he's...
I did love his acting.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I used to watch a lot of old movies with my dad and stuff. And, you know, of course, they came up and it was just, I believed his eyes.
He
You
was
know what
great
I
in King
mean?
Creole. He almost got nominated. He almost got nominated for an Oscar in King
Yeah.
Creole.
Yeah.
That was the buzz.
But it was, you know, because his whole situation, not leaving the country and all that, I think it really kind of slowed all that down.
Now,
Yes,
I got
it
a
did.
question for you. As a woman,
As a woman.
did you think Elvis Presley was good looking?
But of
Gorgeous,
course.
right?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
And
like,
even
I'm not
me,
blind.
Even me being a guy, I can say a guy is good looking, not being.
You know what it is,
He's very
too.
good
Like
looking
he's
guy.
very handsome guy, but he's got had tremendous swag. So that goes like even
He
further.
was.
He was like cute, and then he would do his like, and it was like
Yeah.
wow.
Well, all the girls would scream and faint over him.
One
Yeah.
night with you.
I get it. I get
you
it.
go
If I
with
saw
a-
that in person, I'd be like, oh my god, I
Don't
can't
drive
breathe.
with Don't drive with Lou if he has the Elvis Presley channel on Sirius or you have DVDs
Why
of
not?
Elvis in the car because you're not going to hear Elvis. You hear Lou sing, and come on, Lou, you sound like my father.
But you played Elvis,
Oh,
right?
wait a second, man. That ain't true, Johnny P. Man, why are you telling stories like that, man? Come on.
But yeah, so you know. and
Did
that-
you like the Elvis movie that came out a few years
I
back?
loved it.
Yeah,
I
did
stood up
too.
and I got the movie theater to stand up with me.
Really?
Yes. I absolutely,
get
I
up.
loved it. Absolutely. Come on, people.
John, you do.
What did you just saw? Man?
Wow, yeah.
I did.
No,
I got the
I
movie
loved
theater
it
to
too.
stand
I
up.
thought
Yeah.
it was great.
It was
I
great.
thought it was great.
And I like the Priscilla movie too. I don't know if you saw that. When I was,
It bothered
I
me.
did not.
It
see
bothered
that
me.
one. Really?
Yeah, because the kid is actually a good actor. I forget his name. It's Alardi.
You told me, but what? Because he was too
Jacob
tall.
Elordi?
Yeah, and you know, back in the day, John, when they would shoot movies, if that was an actor that was too tall or an actress too short,
Yeah.
they put somebody in an apple box or dig a
Yeah.
little hole,
Yeah, like
you
me.
know, and stuff like that. The guy was 6'5",
Yeah.
and in every scene he's towering over everybody. To me, it bugged me. To some people,
Yeah.
it might not have. It bothered me. It threw me out of the scene.
How tall was Elvis? Was he-
6'1", maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that's
Yeah.
just.
And you know what? The woman who played, I forget the name. She was great, and she was very pretty.
She's I believe she was an Australian actress. I believe. You talking about in the Priscilla movie or the
Priscilla
Elvis
movie,
movie? Priscilla movie, yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? Our next guest might know it, so why don't we just bring him on in? This man, he's like Apollo Creed. He doesn't need any introduction in any place of this planet. He's a musician. He's an artist. He's a songwriter. He's an actor. He's just an all-around nice guy.
One night with Sal.
And he's known as the mayor of rock and roll. So let's just bring him in. We got the one and only Sal Sirchia.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother? Good to see you, man. 3 times the charm.
Where's this shirt from? Come on, because you're an Elvis fan.
Loving You.
Very good.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, Loving You.
Elvis' second movie. Very good.
Wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the mayor of rock and roll if you didn't know
That's
that.
right.
You were going to be demoted.
And he was singing Teddy Bear with that shirt on.
Very good.
Wow. Oh, I love that
Very
song.
good.
Wait, so how did you get this name? How did you get this nickname, Mayor?
The mayor of rock and roll. Okay. This happened in
Where's it go back?
1992. I used to
Okay.
play at the China Club. I don't know if you know that place, the China Club.
I've heard of it.
And actually, my friend Kenny now, who was in my band, but he married this woman. We didn't know her then, and she would go to the clubs. And
He married a woman he didn't know? What?
I know. In other words, I didn't know. We didn't know her at the time. And then my guitar player Kenny. ended
I'm
up
breaking your
marrying
balls.
her.
I'm breaking your
you're
balls.
All right. So So she would do like little articles, this thing called the Paradise Extra. And she would go to the clubs, and she did this whole article about me. I met the mayor of rock and roll. He's a cross between Elvis, Jimmy Page, and Santa Claus.
He was sleeping, too.
Yeah. If you don't fall in love with him the first time, you definitely will the second. This whole long thing. We should
Wow.
vote Sal Sirchia as the mayor of rock and roll for another term.
Wow.
It's a whole big article, and
Oh,
it stuck with me, but it
Yeah.
could have easily been forgotten about, But I
Wow.
took the article, and I would make thousands of copies. So every gig I played, I put them all over the tables and hand them to people as they're coming in. They're like, "What the hell is this?" Okay, and
Because
I
John
just
is
kept
the
doing
wise
that.
guy.
Kept doing that.
He's the wise guy.
I'm the
of
wise
rock
guy of rock and roll.
That's
and-
right.
He got that name and it
Well,
stuck.
mine's more legit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a- There's the emperor of rock and
Yeah,
roll.
well, the emperor of rock and roll is
Richie.
Richie Scarlett. He's the one who named me the wise guy of rock and roll
Yeah.
in the studio with NYB. He does like this. He goes, Johnny, you're a fucking wise guy. He goes, I'm going to call you the wise guy of rock and roll. But then when I met him, he goes, you got to meet this guy, the other guy. You got to meet this guy, Sal Sirchia. He goes by the man of rock and roll. I go, the man of rock and roll. So I was waiting and I didn't know what that was going to be. When I met him, and we just kind of like got along right away. But every celebrity out of all the chillers and all the conventions that we always go together, and that's where we met years ago, on top of everything, they would always call him the mayor of rock and roll, but they would laugh. Like even William Forsythe, I'm like, you see Sal Sirchia? He goes, who, the mayor of rock and roll? Yeah, he'll be here.
I myself have a little
That's
known
awesome.
Yeah.
rock and roll nomiker. Is it nomiker, Conchetta? Nomiker? How do you say it?
Nemersha.
Nomiker. Nomiker. I am the king of all karaoke, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my rock and roll.
Yeah, this fucking rubber
King of all
duck.
karaoke. I used to have it on a business card, actually.
What did you really?
I actually had it on my business card back in the day.
He had more jobs than, I don't know, probably than me.
That's amazing.
And
I love
I'm
that.
just,
That's
when,
how it happened.
When
So,
did you guys meet?
me and Johnny?
Yeah.
On MySpace.
that's
Wow,
right. We were
that is
talking
taking
about
it
Remember
back.
That's
MySpace?
old school.
That is really
Yeah,
old
I
school.
remember because I'm on MySpace looking around, seeing networking, promoting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go on shows and promote myself, and I landed on Johnny's page, and he had the hat on.
He had
looked
that-
and you looked like a wise guy of rock and roll. So I typed him.
And what
Right.
year did that come out? When did MySpace
Man,
actually start?
that's-
Mid, I don't know, 2005, 2006, around
I
there?
have no idea.
I think so, yeah.
It was in the
Wow.
2000s.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember myself. Was it? Yeah, I don't remember what year MySpace came out.
Yeah.
And we were talking with the guys before. I think they're gone, right? Is MySpace still
Yeah.
around?
They are gone, but you can still pop up your old page.
Yeah, your
You can?
account is still active technically.
I know. I really want to
Oh
take it
my
down.
goodness!
Unless you completely
So
deleted
again,
it.
finish the
I wouldn't
story.
even know how to find it. Well, that's basically how I became the mayor of rock and roll. From
Yeah.
I played the clubs, and back in the 80s and 90s, I was like, we was like the third highest drawn band in New York City.
Wow.
What was the name of the band?
Crystal Eyes,
Crystal Eyes.
Crystal Eyes.
Okay.
And Wolfgang would say Crystal Ice.
Yeah, this guy Wolfgang, one of the,
Ice.
his friend Wolfgang, he's Britain, right?
German. He's from Germany.
I thought he was, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. That's
Are
German
you
accent.
sure?
I guess the German and English accent sound maybe a little bit alike.
Yeah, I know.
don't
You do a good imitation of him.
Yeah.
This guy's
And
a
he-
piece of work.
And he used to book a lot of the clubs in the city. He booked the Limelight on the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he would only introduce us, and I would bust out laughing on the stage where he would say, "My favorite band in the world, Crystal Ice." Supposed to say Crystal Eyes.
Yeah.
Why do
Crystal Ice.
all German men sound gay? Isn't that funny, all German men? Do you ever see that show Rock of Ages? That Broadway show?
No.
There's a show called Rock of
Yeah.
Ages.
Yeah.
It was then made into a movie. One of the great lines, man, I laughed out loud in the theater in Broadway, is the bad guy, the villain in this show he's a real estate guy. He's a German real estate guy, and they want to tear down the club where the band's performing stuff and put a building. And he's very effeminate sounding, right? So one of the lines in the play is, "Listen, I'm not gay, I'm just German." Very funny when he did it. Very funny when he did it.
Wolfgang has another story on another day, but talk about like as years went on, you were trying to push. Sal was pushing a lot of his music to young artists and stuff to try to get a record
I
deals, right?
still do. And matter of fact, I had from watching the Late Night with Johnny P. I had found two young boys that were great singers.
Yeah, they were great. Eddie and
diverse.
Zach.
Zach and
Yeah, from Diverse. They were great kids. They
And
were
I
Two
four-
young men, you mean? Not
Yeah,
two
but
young
there was
boys.
four of
It's-
them.
Yeah.
They
Let's
originally
clear that
came
up
on
out
as
there.
four. They were like a young Backstreet Boys, but they came on in like 2009. But they sang like a bunch of angels. These kids, and they were so cool. They used to invite me everywhere when Michelle was alive, and we used to go see them at Great Adventure and follow them around. But I used to help them out because they were all good kids. And then two of them invited me to their Sweet 16 parties.
No.
I know.
They were kids. They were teenagers at the time.
Great
Did you get a date out of it? Did you get a date out of it? The Sweet 16
That
party?
is not okay.
Tell
That is
'em.
not okay.
Yeah, and that's how I met. I got them from your show.
And
I
you
saw
got
them
a
on the
lot
show.
of great songs that would actually fit a younger generation, probably better than what you guys could do it because they're like pop top rock hits. You get a young generation kid, a young singer, young band to sing them.
Yeah.
I Can't Live Without You. What's
Can't
that?
Love
Without You.
You.
That's
Yeah.
a great song. He must have had about 30 different people singing. It's funny.
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It's been covered by so many.
It really
young
is like a Rick
artists.
Springfield song.
I told him next
I
time he's
love
got to
it.
bring his guitar and sing a song when he comes on next
They're
time.
going to shut us off the air if we do that. They're going to
Well, where am I going to move over here? I'll be like,
they're going to close us
quando
down.
bella far amore, quando sera, cuore con una buba che si ingira.
You sing Italian too, Sal? You sing the Italian
He knows
songs?
Italian. He's good.
Well, I know he knows Italian. I didn't know he sang
Oh
Italian.
yeah, I have songs in movies. The movie
He's smarter than he
Coalition.
looks, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So wait, talk about that. When did the music start to cross over into film?
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
happened was, I mean, from the 80s into the 90s into the year 2000, I was active. We were playing all the clubs in New York City. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be playing 4 or 5 gigs a month. Limelight, China Club, February.
Kenny's Castaways, all
Kenny's
those places, yeah.
Castaways, all over the.
Our friend Jerry Adams, who just passed away.
Yeah, he used to be at all my
Big
all my
promoter.
gigs. He was always around, and he was friends with Wolfgang as well.
Yeah, yep,
I
yep.
keep bringing up Wolfgang. Don't ask me why. But
George, one more time, you're going to call him and tell him he owes me an necessity fee.
yeah, all your
That's
feet.
another story for another day.
So and so I kept playing and playing and playing and I hung out in the clubs. I mean, in the China Club, it was like every night. If you went, I was talking before.
I used to go on Monday nights. Monday night was the
You
night
go
they
to
go.
Mondays.
Yeah.
But I was there like 7
That was a
days.
semi-celebrity.
Karaoke.
Every Monday.
No, I didn't
That
carry
was
it to the China
karaoke
Club.
night, too.
No, not
That was
Monday.
actually TNA night, they called it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what they
Oh,
called
yeah?
it. Monday night was
The
TNA.
supermodels. I
All
was
the
hanging out with
Oh
the
yeah,
supermodels.
of course.
Yeah, and that was Big Frankie's night. Remember Frankie?
Mm-hmm.
And you could walk in the China Club back then, any night of the week, and you're going to walk into
Everybody.
everybody.
Bruce
And,
Willis was always there, wasn't he?
They would have open mic jams. I have pictures. I'll show you.
Yeah.
With Bruce Willis
I saw
and
it.
Julian Lennon. Yeah, you've seen them.
Yep.
I was there one night when they threw Mike Tyson out. He grabbed the girl by the arm.
How the hell did they throw Mike Tyson out
Yeah,
with him giving him a
how?
beating? They
That's
got
a
him?
great question.
Security threw him out.
Yeah.
I was standing right there. He grabbed the girl by the arm. She screamed, and they were on it. And she wanted him out, and they took him out.
Oh,
He didn't fight back. He just left.
yeah.
I walked into Mike Tyson. I came out of the bathroom of the China Club, and Mike Tyson.
He was there all the
coming.
time.
I bumped into him. I thought I hit a brick wall. I was like,
Wow.
"Yo." He goes, yo. I said, what's up, brother? You know?
Could you do an impersonation of Mike Tyson?
No, not really.
I'd have to really think about it. I can't just do it off the cuff. He's funny, though.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm the baddest
Nice
man on
guy.
the planet. I'm the baddest man on the planet. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world.
you got to
That's pretty good. That's
It's
pretty
okay.
good. I like it.
You got to do it a little more.
He needs a list.
Yeah.
So going on what we were talking about, to come in full circle, playing all the clubs, and making connections and networking. I'd put 20 cassette tapes at the time, in all my pockets. I'd be
Yeah.
sitting at the table, with
That's how
Julian
Madonna
Lennon.
got started. She used to bring her tapes around. You did the
That's
same thing?
that was the way you did it back then.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'd be networking like crazy. I mean, my whole focus was to network.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was not going to the clubs. I didn't do any drugs. I didn't
Smart.
drink.
You did it.
That's smart.
Matter of fact, for a while in the clubs, they thought it was a cop because I would come in there and I didn't buy a drink. I would just look around. And everybody's like, who is this guy? Why is he just standing there? He must be a cop undercover. And then they realized they saw me. But that was when I first started going. Then I became part of the whole clique. I mean, I was part of the whole China Club clique. If it was sitting at the table with David Bowie,
Yeah.
Julian Lennon, Billy Idol,
Everybody used to go there.
Eddie Murphy, Sylvester Stallone, Cher, and her boyfriend Rob Camilletti. Oh,
The Bagel Boy.
the Bagel Boy. Good
Yeah,
friend
she
of
went
mine.
out with a lot of people, Cher.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Which one?
Gene Simmons. I saw her and Gene Simmons together.
Yeah,
one time.
that was a hot item. That was a Hollywood item.
Did you ever do the LA thing, Sal? You went to LA?
I went to
and
L.A. and I mean, I didn't do nothing there. I just hung out because my cousin lived
Didn't
there.
do any studio work or anything like that?
No, I basically stayed in New York. You know what's funny? back then in the 80s, all the LA people were coming to New York
Yeah.
to try to make it.
Yeah.
And all the people from New York were going to LA to try to make it.
Yeah, but the rock scene,
Yeah.
there was a big rock scene in the 80s in LA.
Yeah,
That was
heavy
the
metal.
LA scene. You had Motley Crue. You had everybody that was making it big back then.
The first band who got a major record deal in LA out of all the heavy metal bands was Quiet Riot.
Quiet Riot.
And they got it because they did a cover song. You know, a lot of the,
Yeah,
that's
not
why
their
all of a
song.
sudden
Yeah, that's not their song, right?
right.
They-
Then all of a sudden Van Halen did Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
They started doing Smoking in the Boys Room. All these heavy metal bands were doing these pop covers.
Guns N' Roses, that whole 80s was a whole LA glam band.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Right, it was.
New York couldn't touch the scene back in the 80s. For clubs to play, yeah, but that's where everybody broke. You know, as you said, you know.
I've been watching a lot of the shows, you know, Breakin Ballz shows. I saw your show when you were just a guest, and then you became.
Yeah.
Been watching them,
I
and
crossed
She
over.
just wasn't a client; she became a member.
yeah, I've been watching a lot of them, and you guys were talking.
I tried to put a stop to it. Johnny squashed me on that.
There was one
So
episode that you were
rude.
talking about RSO Records. Remember that?
Yeah.
Because I was wrong on something, remember? Saturday Night Fever is something we had.
Yes, and I got
thing.
you on that.
You got me on something. I
Right,
forgot what it
Saturday Night
was.
Fever. And you
Yeah,
said, the RSO with the red
Yes,
pig.
yes.
Oh, I said it was on Casablanca, I think.
Yes, you can't tell me the difference in that
Right.
because that's one thing I know about is record label names, especially Casablanca. That was my favorite.
Kiss.
Yeah, Neil Bogart was the one who started from Buddha Records. So yeah,
And Casablanca was a strange label because they started off as a disco label.
no, it started off as a rock label.
It was
then,
label?
Yeah, then
And
it went
they
to
did
Donna
label.
Summer.
Right,
Right after
right.
Kiss broke, they signed Donna Summer. Then the Village People of all people, they made millions of dollars.
Ain't that
That was
stupid?
big.
Exactly.
That's stupid.
They did
Macho
something
Man in
really
the
smart.
Navy. What's the other song called?
YMCA.
YMCA.
a lot,
You
a
songs.
lot.
I mean, I
Key
could
West.
get into that song.
Key West.
Yeah.
A lot of great songs.
Navy.
YMCA, Macho, all great stuff.
Macho Man, Donald Trump.
No, YMCA.
I
not
met
Macho
Donald
Man,
Trump at the-
YMCA.
Oh, it's the YMCA?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, it's Macho Man.
No.
Here we go again.
It's YMCA.
How much
Trump's
you want
song
to
is
bet it?
YMCA because
Are
he
you-
does the
are you
dance.
sure?
Positive.
I thought it was Macho Man
No,
too.
no, YMCA.
Okay.
He's
I'll
right,
say
he's right, he's
I'll
right.
agree with you now. I'm
Wait,
gonna do
circle
my
back,
research.
circle back. So how did
Google
we
it.
cross into film?
Google it.
Oh,
Yeah, there we
okay.
go.
When I hit 40 years old, I was like, we played like
Fucking 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
No, I'm just
than
kidding.
that, right? I tell everybody I'm 20 years old with 45 years of experience. That's what I usually do.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So I played and played and played and played and played, and I hit 40 years old, and the China Club was closing down. It was 1995. Places were closing down, and the band said, "Let's take it." So I did. The band broke up after so many years of playing, and what I did was I did a few solo gigs with the acoustic guitar.
Right, right.
And then it was year 2000. I'm 40 years old. And I said, okay, I don't have a band no more. What do I do now? Do I should keep playing solos? I could do that. And I'm
Male
looking-
prostitution. Male
I was thinking
prostitution.
about that.
There you go.
Making
That's what I
porn
did.
movies. No,
That's the turn I made.
that's what you did?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Quite a few of those.
Let me interrupt and ask about with Oz because
Yes.
you had a long running. Even though you were featured background, but you were on that set for how many seasons, and you worked
love
all the
that
time.
show.
Yeah,
always
every day.
You always see him there. You see the man rock and roll eating, getting up with his plate.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm-
He's always looking.
amazing.
He's one of those guys who always looked at the camera.
Well, they used to tell me.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
No, a lot of the AAD say they're setting people up. And they used to tell me, Sal, where were you supposed to be? I said, wherever the camera is, that's where I'm supposed to be. And I would do crazy things. I mean, I was on Oz. You were not just an extra, you featured extra because I was one of the Italian inmates.
Yeah.
So
They had a
you had to
crew.
be there.
Oh, okay.
It's a different
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right,
you had
right,
to be
right.
there.
So that's what happened. I hit 40. And I said, okay. I started looking in the Village Voice. I saw Cheney talent looking for, extras, bit parts.
Mayor.
The mayor. I said, let me check this out. So I go there. I call him up. He tells me to come the next day. And he gives me a little paper thing to read. I said, bathroom, cleaning, cleanse up, whatever it was. I don't remember. He goes, hey, you're really good. What are you doing tomorrow? I says, nothing. He goes, I'm going to put you on the show Oz. I had never heard of it at the time. Never. I don't even have HBO.
Right.
So I said, Oz, okay, I'll do it. So I go there the next day, and I arrive on the set. At the time, they were on 14th Street and 9th Avenue
Okay.
for season 4.
Yeah.
And then by 5 and 6, they moved to What's the bridge called over here?
Your ass is bridge. You got to finish the
Outer
story.
Bridge.
No, not that. It's a small
Goethals
bridge.
Goethals Bridge.
No, not even that one.
That's
The
only
outer
two
bridge.
bridges.
No, it's a
Listen,
small
we're wasting
little thing.
time here. Tell us a story.
So we're getting back to where were we? That's right, we're chafing here. So I went there and I went to the set, right? And it's a prison, like it wasn't a real prison, it was a separate. I said, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
But the first day I was not one of the Italians yet. I was extra, and I worked alongside of Ali Sheedy
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
and what was it? Roger Reeves, the English actor who passed
Oh
away.
yeah.
Roger Reeves, remember
Oh
him?
yeah, I do.
And
Edie Falco, you mean?
no.
No.
Ali
Roger
Sheedy
Reeves.
was on Oz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really? Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that you even wasn't. That's good.
I
I
did
like that
because
show.
I was taking acting lessons at a group called Developing Artists Theater Company. They're still active, so the group that was like sponsoring us, so to speak, was Labyrinth, and David Zayas
Oh, wow.
was a member of Labyrinth, and he ended up on.
You're my
Oz.
buddy, David.
Yeah.
So you
Like
watched
a lot
some
of
of the
Yeah,
shows?
so I watched it because I knew him,
Yeah.
and he was a wonderful guy.
It was
he was
a good
great
show.
mentor and everything, and we were like following him, and
Yes, it
we
was-
all watched it.
I
We
liked
loved
it. I liked
Oh,
the
it
show
was
a lot.
such
I
good
just didn't
show.
like some of the
So well made.
scenes, but it was
Oh,
a
it
great
was
show.
hard. It was
yeah, it was hard.
hard.
It was a great show, but a lot of great actors. Okay.
Yeah. So I worked that one day as a paramedic. I go on the set for paramedics. Me and Ali Sheedy are pushing the stretcher. The guy, Roger Reeves, all full of blood. They messed him up. So I did that for the whole day. And then the next day they called me and wanted me back. And they said, Sal, we want you back as one of the Italians. I said, but I just did the paramedic. Oh, that got cut out anyway. It was cut out. They weren't even going to use that
Yeah.
scene.
Oh, man.
So Tara called me and she said, from now on, you're going to be every day as one of the Italians. Featured Italians,
Yeah.
Sicilians. The Sicilians.
Hey.
Yeah, the Siciliano. So I go on there and I started working every day. From April till June, like 5 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week, depending if they didn't need us or whatever, certain days. And I worked all of season 4, 5, and 6.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it was like a regular job, you know.
Yeah.
And he met a lot of great people.
Oh,
How
yeah,
amazing.
there's
And
so many.
your buddy Chuck Zito.
Chuck Zito. Yeah, I never.
Baba. Hey, Baba.
Hey, Baba.
Hey, Baba.
Brother Chuck.
You never met
I
Chuck,
love
right?
No, but I love this exchange.
Oh, Chuck is great. And he also, after that, we did, right after Oz, me and him ended up doing a movie called Coalition. Frank Vincent.
Yeah.
Chuck Zito. I played Frank Vincent's right hand.
A lot of people seen that one, right?
Coalition?
Yeah, a lot of people seen
I
that
don't know.
one.
Maybe. You didn't
Breaking
see it,
your
right?
balls.
I
No,
know.
nobody saw
Probably
it. Sal.
nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it, Sal. I hate to
Jesus
break it to
Christ.
you, Sal.
I
but
know,
nobody
you're
saw
right.
it.
And I got two Sicilian songs in the movie. There's a scene with Chuck Zito, Frank Vincent, and me in a restaurant, and there are 2 Sicilian songs in the background
Very
that I
nice.
wrote for the movie.
Very nice.
So while they're acting, it was cool because when I went to the premiere on the big screen, I'm seeing myself up there, you know, on this big
Yeah.
screen with Chuck Zito and Frank Vincent, plus my song playing in the background
Very
with me
nice.
singing. So
I
that was
forgot that
kinda
Frank
nice.
Vincent was
That's
in
so
it.
cool.
Yeah,
Was he?
Yeah, Frank
What
Vincent.
season? What season?
No, not Oz. This is a Coalition
Okay.
we were talking about.
How you doing?
I would have liked to have songs in Oz. That would have been even better.
Yeah.
I still keep in touch with Tommy Fontana.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I sent him some stuff today. You know, he's the creator and writer of Oz.
Yeah.
And he's always doing stuff. I'm always, you know, hey, don't forget me,
One of
brother.
the
What do you got
biggest
going
names
on,
in
you know?
television. Tommy
Yeah.
Fontana, yeah.
He's
Are
always
you
doing
still
Homicide.
acting today? Are you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
doing
Whenever,
music
if
as
they
well?
send me, if I get a good something I want to do,
Yeah.
I'll do it. But sometimes I don't. You know, they still call me for extra work. I don't want to. Not that there's anything with doing extra work.
No.
I'm not a
But
morning
you're past
person.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you're past the extra work anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like you go on these sets. I went to The Irishman. Everybody worked on The Irishman, right? And it's like 3:45 call time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And meet the
Ouchie.
bus on Broadway and 98th Street at 3:45 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And here I am. It's like 1 in the morning trying to get an hour's sleep. I can't sleep. So you'd be up the whole night.
I drove in. I was like, hell with that.
you got a good scene in there. So I did about 5 days on that, and then they would still call me. I didn't do it no more.
Wow.
I said, I don't want to do this no more. It's like I'm not getting no sleep. I felt like a zombie, you know.
Yeah.
But what were we getting?
I said, are you
About the
still
movie.
acting
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. I did a thing recently called Jiggle the Handle. I play a mob guy.
Nice.
My hair slicked back, you know, completely different. I speak in Italian and stuff. And what else did I do? I did a few things. What did I do? I can't remember.
But you're still
I
writing.
did King Lahari, a movie called King Lahari. And always getting songs in movies. You know,
Right.
I keep sending songs to friends who are doing independent films. they use it for the movie.
That's
horror
so
movies
cool.
and
Have
stuff.
you ever like what's it called? Composed for an entire film or anything like that?
No, not for an entire film.
Yeah.
But a lot of times they really didn't even compose for the film. Well, a lot of times it's like they use the songs that I've already written.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That I've written. So, you know, a lot
Gotcha.
of independent, like my friend Glenn Baisley. You know Glenn Baisley? He did about 3 or 4 horror movies. I'm in all of them. And he used like about 5 or 6 of my songs in every movie.
That's awesome.
Like it would be in the
How
bar
great.
scene and the guy putting money in the jukebox and it's one of my songs. Then they drive in the radio. He's driving and turns up the radio. It's one of my songs.
Oh, I
So
love
I use
that.
my songs all over the place. So it's good. Get it out there. I'm not making any money from it. It's not. You don't.
Let's
things
get
like
you
that.
your money, man.
Yeah, that's the money will be when you get it into a big Hollywood movie. Or
I
that.
guess so.
But
yeah.
these
Yeah,
the
it's
independent
hard.
films,
The independent
guess
films
so.
don't pay. At least you get it out there, get your name out
That's
Get
there.
it
true.
out there.
That's
That's
true.
all.
Back in the day, 20, 25 years ago, you used to get paid. Like when I had the song in a couple independent movies, I got paid. With Jimmy Whispers, I got like $1,800
That's nice.
That's nice.
for that. But that was 2002.
Wow.
And
That's
I had
nice, though.
and I
That's
had
real
a
nice.
publishing company. Clem wanted to own my publishing rights. I told Vito Pacone, I told, I'm not giving this guy my
No.
publishing rights. I'd rather not even have my song in the movie. Because if he owned my publishing rights and the movie went good or my song went good, he would make all the money.
Right.
Oh.
So I was Vito Pacone squashed it. So he goes, okay, kid, you know, and that was it. I got it in the movie. They had a big budget for the film, and Vito was in charge of the movie of the soundtrack.
Right.
So $1,800 was a lot of money for us back
That's
in the day.
nice.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
just went
Definitely.
right back into the band.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and you know me, I'm Mr. Sweetheart, Mr. Nice Guy. I don't ask nobody for money. I do things for free all the time. I just say, go ahead, use it. You want to use it? Use it.
He made us.
Yeah.
Sal made us the Breakin Ballz with Johnny.
No way!
P.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
He sent it to me one day out of nowhere. He sent me like 5 different things, and
It's
I
so
was like, "This is
good.
Well,
great."
you know how I'm doing that with my friend Paul with AI.
Yeah.
I AI is incredible now. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We got to
AI.
mess with that, me and you
Really?
one night. I want because I got a lot of ideas that I would like to get
Yeah.
some shit done on there.
And I told Paul, I said, do me a favor. It's the name of the show is called Breakin Ballz with Johnny P. He goes, what do you want me to? I said, just say Breakin Ballz with Johnny P. and let's see what comes out of it. And there's like all these different little cool things.
I want to
wow.
write some lyrics, very short, for like 25, 30 seconds that has a little story about all of us in it. Like Breakin Balls with Johnny P. We got Louis Hot Dogs, and Conchetta Laughs, and the Captain Pistol. Like something cool. you know.
My friend Paul, that's Paul Speakers. He lives in Florida. He's the one doing it. My friend Paul Speakers. He lives in Florida. And we still do stuff. Like the other night we did a song. You know, he's always doing songs. It's the AI thing. It's incredible.
AI
You know, you
is
would think people would
unbelievable.
use AI to cure cancer. No.
You
I
know,
know,
Jingles.
instead-
Yeah, no
Jingles,
shit.
ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yep. Tell me
We
about
Jingles.
got
it.
it all twisted up.
Yeah. AI is insane. I mean, so many people are
I tried to do an AI headshot the other night,
What's that?
and it didn't
Oh.
come out
Of
well
your
at
own
all.
face, a picture of your face.
Yeah, it didn't work. It wasn't working. I don't know. The
Oh.
page that somebody sent me to just wasn't working.
You got all those pictures that we got with Anthony. Now that I'm on good terms with him again, reach out to him.
God.
True.
We're in a New York City Minute over
True.
here, right, guys?
True.
Sure.
Conchetta's in a New York City Minute every day.
Every day of my life.
All the time. You're the perfect example. He has a shirt with your face, New York Minute. Me too. Sal's like, I don't know what he's in Long Island, so he's on a shoestring minute. So with Sal, listen,
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure. Come visit us at least once a year,
Yeah,
and we're going to see you at the Chiller soon,
yeah, definitely,
right?
definitely.
Maybe me and you can run around, break some balls.
Yeah.
We'll do some stuff. She would have a great time if she comes with all of us.
You never been there? You never been there?
No,
No,
I
no.
don't get
Yeah,
out
no.
much.
Eventually, you
I know
will.
everybody. I go there and I know every.
He does.
Everybody.
Oh, that's great.
Even when he don't know them, they know him.
Exactly.
They know me,
Because he's the mayor of rock and roll.
Fucking man, rock and roll. The only one.
There's only one mayor.
So Sal, thank you, man. God
Oh,
bless you.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for being who you are.
Oh, no, thank you.
You're a
man. This is
complete
great.
gentleman,
Oh,
and you're a good role model.
Oh, thank
All
you.
right,
thank
so-
you.
Oh, wait, before
You
we
know-
go, hold
Oh
on.
yeah. Louis got a
Almost
present for you.
forgot.
Oh, in a Ziploc bag.
Because Sal is special.
You know, and you guys made me feel so good because you basically talked about Elvis because I was on the show. But I guess I must remind you of Elvis.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why did you have tuna fish in here? What's this?
Oh,
That is
No, I
so
wiped my ass
horrendous.
with it.
Smells like
That's
a tuna
why.
fish
Oh
sandwich.
my god!
Oh, it smells like a tuna fish on rye.
That is disgusting. Don't give him that. Don't give him that.
Oh, I'll watch it first.
Look at this. You got the official
Oh.
Breakin Ballz
Yay.
t-shirt.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Let's to the club.
Welcome to the club, Sal.
Don't
Thank
forget,
you.
All right.
don't forget the $20 for me.
2XL.
That is
I'm only
awful.
kidding.
$20.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm only kidding.
I love it.
owe you. That's it.
This is great. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you. Sal, one thing with Sal, he'll wear that shirt
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Aw,
He
that's
promotes
so
everybody.
nice.
Yes.
You're so
All he
kind.
does.
Yeah. I knew I was coming on the show, so the other night I put up a picture of me with the guitar, and I'm wearing the Johnny P shirt.
Late night with Johnny P
Nice.
shirt.
Yeah, and
Very
you even
nice.
said
But
it.
he always does that. And then, I have an arch enemy from years ago from another rival show. He would wear it. He would wear it and then send.
What?
Oh, be quiet, Lou.
I have an arch
have an
enemy
arch
from
enemy.
years ago.
Johnny's a comic book character now. My arch enemy. Bang, boom, zoom, zap.
Zap.
But he would wear this shirt just to get me heated and send it to me. And he'd have it in a pitch. I go, you got to take that shirt off. I'll give you 3 shirts.
No, I love it.
I would be at
love
the
it.
bar. We'd be at the bar, and I'd like take a bunch of pictures with the shirt on purpose, you know. And I would send it to John.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. We got some,
All
we
right,
got some
guys.
Chinese food. You're
Wonton
coming. You're
soup.
coming.
Yeah,
You're
so
coming.
listen.
Great Island.
Conchetta Rose, Rella, our friend, our dear friend. Looking forward to seeing you next time. I'm laughing
Yeah,
my
yeah.
ass
Come
off.
on, John. How you gonna edit this?
Make sure
This
you-
is gonna be so rough.
Make sure you tell the whole family I said hello.
Oh, I sure will.
Louis Martini, make sure you tell the cats, everybody I said hello.
Thank you.
The
Thank you.
missus,
Thank
it's
you.
always
Will
a pleasure.
Do. Will do.
Thank you, everybody, for putting up with us. You know,
Bye.
this is PG plus 13 minus R show, but follow us on all social media platforms. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ding. And always remember, serious, it's always nice to be nice. It's good to go to church. But whose balls would you break today? Good night.
Breaking balls with John.